So, welcome everyone. Sat Nam. It's Candace from Soulfire Social. What a pleasure to see you on this Wednesday leading up into Solstice. I'm going to have a special class today and on Friday. We had the honor yesterday. Emily, Felicia's daughter, played the harmonium for us at Jiva. It was absolutely beautiful. And I get on Christmas, the day after Christmas, Felicia and I, just in case anyone's local, are going to be double gonging over at Jiva on the 26th. So a pretty cool experience. But today, what are we doing today? We're going to have an hour class. We're going to be a shortened version of awakening the 10 bodies, and then we're going to be doing meditation. Now, the 10 bodies kriya has a meditation built in, so we're going to do that. And it's wonderful because it's all about getting into energetic flow, and then we're going to do the Ramadasa mantra for healing. But first, just doing this beautiful systematic wake up of the body. It's a fantastic kriya. The only two postures which are super challenging is at the beginning and at the end, so just go for it at the beginning because then it gets all stretchy and flowy, and then we build up for the last posture, which is of course Kundalini frogs. So let's go ahead and bring our hands onto our knees, coming into our easy pose, and let's close the eyes. Allowing yourself to properly arrive in this space. Sit bones down on the ground, on the earth, allowing yourself to really settle in. Feel those sit bones just dropping in, the sacral bones in the back, that beautiful triangle, and letting it just kind of flow back as you push the hips forward a bit through that top part, allowing the belly to relax and be a bit full, pulling up then through that lumbar spine into the thoracic, opening up through the diaphragm and the chest. Let's roll the shoulders up and back. I have to tell you, I taught the class I taught on Monday with all the arm swings again yesterday, and I can certainly feel my shoulders today. That is for sure. So letting the shoulders drop down, releasing any tension, and then allowing the crown to rise up as if you're just able to separate through all of the vertebra. The chin is gently tilted down, the Jalandhara Bandha is engaged so that we can allow a beautiful flow of energy from the root to the crown. The eye gaze rolls from the closed eyes, looking out, kind of seeing through that portal. We know that we can see through that eye space, but roll them up to the third eye point, that point of intuition, and the crown becomes the highest part of the body. Now let's bring our attention to our breath, breathing in and out the nose. And just take a moment, feel into the experience of bringing fresh prana more deeply into the body than perhaps you have earlier this morning or even since yesterday, allowing yourself to deepen the breath, bringing that prana not just all the way through the heart space and the ribs, but deep down into the belly and into the pelvic floor. You're releasing on the exhale any stale energy that's accumulated and just filling yourself with that beautiful breath of life. We tune in with the Adi mantra, Om Namo, Guru Dev Namo. I bow to the infinite wisdom. I bow to the wisdom within. We chant it 3 times, followed by the Mangala Charn, our Ad Gure Name mantra for protection in all directions. And today we allow ourselves to begin to access the energies of the solstice. For many of us, this day, Thursday into Friday, actually our experience of a new year as we move into that darkest day of the year and then begin to transition back into the light, the Hay Guroo. And we'll be doing that on Friday, chanting in that transition, that bliss of darkness to light, that experience of enlightenment and connection. But today we heal and we come back into flow, awakening all of the 10 bodies. Let's go ahead and bring our hands out in front of us, rubbing the palms together vigorously, creating warmth, creating heat. And then bringing the hands into prayer pose, thumbs connect at the sternum, fingers pointing up and out, forearms are parallel to the earth, a strong posture, this Anjali Mudra. And we allow ourselves to feel into our chest, because I want you very much today to feel yourself chanting, feel yourself opening up this channel to the divine. Experience chanting mantra to surround yourself with protection. So taking a cleansing breath in through the nose, a great big sigh out, and again in through the nose, great big sigh out. Let's inhale to tune in. Om all the wisdom you carry from the ages within your being, your connection up to God, Goddess, the infinite. Releasing the breath, let the elbows drop down by the ribs. Open your prayer into a lotus cup at your heart. And whatever burdens you carry, the worries, the concerns, the stories you'd like to release, so we can be fully present for the next 90 minutes, experiencing our own flow, our own presence, our own hearts. Fill the cup so that the mind can be still, the heart can be in charge. And on the next breath in, lift your cup up and give it up to God. Allow yourself to release these burdens. And then turn the hands out, and as we exhale, sweep your field. Allow yourself to clear out anything heavy from the collective, anything that you've taken on that you would like to clear out of your aura, out of your electromagnetic field, so that it is simply a pure field radiating your essence. The fingertips touch the earth, the palms press in. We ground through our roots as we reach our crown up. And then we go ahead and bring our hands back into prayer at our heart space. The elbows can be down. It's simply very gentle. And I just invite you to begin long, deep breathing, keeping the breath in equally as long as the breath out, as I simply walk you through the 10 bodies. Just a simple reminder of what we will be activating today. You can feel through the connection to the heart, feeling into your physicality, the physical body, 1 of the 10. The pranic body. This is your breath that moves through your being, the breath of life that also impacts your auric field, another of the 10 bodies. We have our soul body, tuning in to where you see your soul spark. Is it in your third eye, in your heart, in your belly? We tap into the radiant body, your crown. When you walk into a room, your essence, your subtle body. These are your spidey senses that pick up and know the things that are happening around you. The positive mind, the I can do, anything is possible. The negative mind, not a bad thing, but simply the part of the mind which tells us to look both ways before we cross the road or dive in too deep. Simply a beautiful buffer to keep us safe. But the neutral mind, the goal for all yogis, the place of pause, the place of breath, the place where we become much less reactionary and we allow ourselves to simply be. We have one more body. It's the arc line for men and women. We have one which goes from ear to ear above the head. It's the halo for the auric field. It's an attractor. It's a beam. Women have a second arc line from nipple to nipple out in front of the breast. This is that warmth, that motherly, divine, feminine experience, that giving. We give out in front, and that's our second arc line that draws people in where we share our love. Working on balancing that and bringing that into the divine feminine and the divine masculine. And perhaps you can take just one moment to tap into where do you need more strength, what perhaps needs to be turned down a bit, or maybe all of it needs to be turned right on up. We'll systematically work on awakening these 10 bodies today. Let's take a nice long deep inhale, holding the breath as we gaze out the third eye. Extra sip through rounded lips. Holding that breath, and then a beautiful sigh out. And we go straight into our first 2 postures. Coming down onto the back, and just lying very, very straight out. We're going to be tapping into Baby You're a Firework, because we're going to light up our fire right here with a breath of fire. The legs come up 6 inches. I know it's early, so if you need a bolster under your back or you need to put your hands under there, go ahead and do it. I'm going to do both. Feet are 6 inches off the earth. The head is 6 inches off the earth. We begin a strong breath of fire, pumping the navel. We have 2 minutes Become your own firework. You are lighting up the navel from the inside. Let's do it. And if you want, you can always have one foot up at a time, or raise your legs up higher. The navel is pumping, creating a tremendous amount of energy in Manipura. This is your warrior spirit. This is going to light us up. Use your positive mind. I can, I will find a way. And we make our adjustments as necessary.
Your heart will glow, and when it's time to know, you just gotta ignite the light and let it shine. Just on the night.
Keep going, 1 more minute. Be a firework. Seconds. Look at your toes if you can. This is the only posture we do with our eyes open. And take a deep inhale. Hold the posture, close the eyes. This is going to be the first pull of Mula Bandha, your root lock today. Pull up anus, sex organs, and the perineum. Pull the navel back. We start to activate the Kundalini energy that's in the second and third vertebra, and we invite it to rise. Hold the best you can. Do the best you can here. Slow, release, let it go. Bring the hands onto the belly. Oh, that's a lot of fire that you just created in the body. Visualize it's just expanding out. Rotating into the lower triangle, coming up into the rest of the body. And breathing from the nose into the belly. Feel that rise of the belly. We're getting more prana in there. Take an extra sip through rounded lips. Hold it. Gazing at the third eye. Make sure your jaw is soft. Big exhale. Bring the knees up. Give yourself a big hug. And interlace the hands onto the shins. You want to pull those legs in as tight as you can. Now this kriya involves a lot of breath of fire. If you're pregnant, first couple days of your menstrual cycle, or it's just too much fire, do long, deep breathing. But we're going to be in this posture, pulling our knees towards our chest, and we're going to raise our nose to our knees. Also, this can get a little challenging if we have problems with our cervical spine. So if you must, put a pillow beneath you, or you can simply drop the head down. What I'm going to invite you to do is begin breath of fire as we raise up. Let's go ahead.
Let me be like water, smooth and forgiving. Let
drop back and start to rock up and down. Keep the eyes closed so you can keep all of the energy in you. We're just distributing it. And then you come up into an easy pose with all of that energy, and we raise our arms up into a V. Fingertips touch the pads that come into an ego eradicator. This gets us out of the positive or neutral mind and right into the neutral mind. Thumbs are plugged in. Chin is tilted down. Begin a breath of fire here, or long deep breathing. And inhale, bring the thumbs to touch over the head. Hold the breath, squeeze Mula Bandha. Pulling up, pulling in, and as your navel pulls in, release the fingers. Reaching up, stretching up even more. Take an extra sip through rounded lips. More prana. Keep squeezing, keep holding, keep stretching. We are inviting that Kundalini to rise up, to break through emotional, physical blocks. Bring it up. When we release, we sweep our field as we let go of the breath, the belly, the lock. Allow yourself to feel the physicality of the hands as they touch the earth. Reach the crown up, separate through the spine, but eye focus, third eye, gentle smile on the face, neutrality. This is where we breathe in the pause, acting, not reacting, and acting from the heart, not from the head. Ego eradicator. Tap into that soul spark. Go ahead and bring the legs out wide in front of you. You might want to pull on the buttocks so you get that lift. And then we are going to inhale up, straight in the center. On the exhale, we're going to shift, face the left, come down. If you can grab the toes, do. Otherwise, grab wherever you can. Drop the elbows, drop the head. We're going to start off super slow so we can get that full stretch through both of the hamstrings. This is your live nerve stretch. Inhale up. Straight in the center. Make sure you do not ignore this very central posture. Then shift perceptibly to the right. Come down. If you can, grab the toes, drop the elbows. Head comes last. You may need to bend the knees a little bit to start, but feel the full stretch. Continue at your own pace. Center left, center right. My eyes are closed. We are totally tuned in to our body, our breath. Yogi's choice today. You can go faster if you'd like. Want a little more aerobic experience? Go ahead. For me today, this slow movement is exactly what I need. So listen to your body. There's no ego involved. Muscles stretch, body loosens. Continue. 30 more seconds. I want you to inhale up as if you could lift yourself off the earth. Reach, 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 reach. And then as we exhale, bend forward, take the arms out to the toes, right to right toes, left to left toes. And the forehead starts to drop down to the center. You can hold on to other parts of the body if the toes aren't available. And again, no ego involved because it says to put your forehead to the floor. I'm still working on that one. If you can do peace fingers on your big toes, go ahead and wrap them around. Pull yourself down towards the earth. And then on the inhale, holding onto the toes still, rise up. Opening up through the heart, opening up through the throat. Your gaze out the third eye is up as high as it can be, so you're getting that stretch through the cervical spine. Exhale, bending from the waist, dropping down, pulling down, getting that forehead like your third eye can touch the earth. Wow, I actually feel like I'm getting closer. Continue your own pace. Inhale up. Full expression. Exhale down. This can be as fast or as slow as feels good to you today. You have a minute and a half. I'm going to shush. You just flow. In the last 30 seconds, open your legs just a little bit wider. Challenge yourself. Breathing so beautifully in and out the nose. Eye focus, third eye. Make sure there's no tension in your jaw. Let's all meet with our heads drop down as far as we can go. Release your breath. And then inhale, holding onto the toes. If you can, you're pushing into the big toenail. And when you reach full expression, squeeze Mula Bandha. Pulling up, pulling in, pulling the navel back. Kundalini rising. Shakti energy, pulling up. Let it clear through the lower triangle. It is activating. It is clearing. Bring it up to your heart, your throat, your third eye, and your crown. Squeeze. Slow. Release. Toes. Breath. Belly lock. Just sit up straight. Hands on the legs. Take a moment. I'm going to tell you where we're going so you don't have to open your eyes. We're going to be coming up onto a rock pose that's sitting on the heels, the hands on the thighs. So see, if you need to open the eyes, just gently and keeping the energy within. If you can do it without opening the eyes, just shift yourself onto the heels. And as we perfect the posture, the crown is reaching up and the chin is engaged. I want you to pay particular attention to where your gaze would be going out your third eye, because that's going to stay stable as we do a spinal flex. This first one from rock pose hits a lot of the thoracic spine. So from the navel up to the chest, like you're opening your heart forward, you're opening the heart back. The head stays stable. The cervical spine is not moving. And we shift forward. Inhale. Exhale back. Tuning in like you can see the full curvature of the spine, but particularly that thoracic rotating through your heart space, opening up to give, back to receive. Green air energy. Is this where your soul spark is? And again, you can go fast if you like. And just let you know, as your teacher today, I'm going to be doing this all slow. You can double time any of this if that's what feels good for you today. For my wanderers, listen to this beautiful mantra. Om Namo Gurudev Namo, bowing to the wisdom within, bowing to the wisdom above.
Namo.
20 more seconds if you want to speed it up. Perfect alignment, that place of peace in the heart. Maybe open the lips so the jaw is fully released and relaxed. Inhale. Hold the breath, squeeze Mula Bandha with great intention here. See the clearing and the activation of that red root, no fear. Light up your creativity and passion in the orange waters of the sacral chakra, the fire in the navel. Pull that navel back. Green air, energy, kindness, love, compassion at your heart. Let's keep it right there, big and bold. Hold. Overflowing with self-love. Slow release, breath, lock. Now I'm going to tell you where we're going, so you can keep the eyes closed. We're going back into an easy pose, and we're going to do the same spinal flex, but we're going to focus on the lumbar spine. So we come back into cross-legged, and we put our hands on our shins. I want you to feel your root just down on the earth. This really helps us to get rid of any fear and really activates that root chakra, our connection to the earth. So doing the same thing, the head is stable, but work on those lower 7 vertebrae, rotating through the sacrum, opening through the hips. Again, you can go faster here if you like. You're like, all right, I need to shift and move. Go for it. Beautiful, everybody. And check and make sure the face is soft. And you can see how if we're holding fear, low frequency emotions in our root chakra, how can anything flow within us? This is the key. This is the opener. This is where the Kundalini is resting. Breathe in forward, out back. Flex that spine. Let's get fluid. Yes. Bring all of it together. Lumbar, thoracic. Let's move a little bit here. Open the heart as well. We shift from this posture. We're going to start to bring the energies up from the heart into the throat, speaking our truth, hearing the truth, up into that arc line as well. Into the third eye, the crown. So make sure everything from your root to your heart has energy. Seconds. Slow it down. Come to the center. And perfect your posture. Inhale. Hold the breath, squeeze Mula Bandha. Now, fully cleared. This is our connection to the earth. We pull the energy in, activate that Kundalini, see it rising, psychic heat up the central channel. Let it flush all the way into the heart and start to bring it up to the throat chakra. Light blue, that spark of manifestation. The third eye, your intuition, your sensing, your knowing, your crown, that 1,000-petaled lotus, your connection to the divine. Hold, pull the navel even harder. Today we're holding as long as we can. Let's activate. To release, make it slow and controlled. Breath, chest drops, diaphragm flips, belly releases. Sit on that earth. Feel the pull of gravity. There's energy beneath you in that earth star, energy beneath you in Mother Earth. That crown is reaching up. What color is your lotus today? In Kundalini, it's visualized as purple golden. But make it an expression of how your heart is feeling today. Now the next couple of postures are done in a rock pose. That's butt on heels. If that is too much for your knees and you prefer to be in an easy pose, that's perfectly okay. But if you can, come join me on the heels. You can use a bolster as well. I'm going to do that, or separate the knees just to give yourself a little lift. Now we're going to bring that energy up. Thumbs, back of the shoulders, 4 fingers right here. We're going to start to inhale left, exhale right. I want you to start off slow so you feel it. I want you to feel it from the waist through the ribs. I want the head to turn. I want you to feel it in your armpits. We go all the way to each side. Inhale left, exhale right. Beautiful. Keep going, and I'll tell you when we're going to speed up. Face is soft, eye focus, third eye. Spicy today, speed it up. This works on activating the arc line, brings the blood up, works that thyroid, parathyroid, it's really flushing blood into your throat chakra. Truth, manifestation. Seconds, go for it. Come to the center. Hold the posture. Inhale. Hold the breath, squeeze Mula Bandha, and as you do so, as you pull in the navel, start to raise the elbows up. The back of the wrists should touch behind the head. If you can, touch them as you squeeze and hold. Now I want you to release, bring the arms back to the starting position. They don't go past that. And then we begin with a breath where we raise the elbows up and continue to bring the wrists together. Start off slow. Bringing the energies up, arc line, ear to ear, lighting up that third eye intuition. Subtle, radiant bodies being enhanced. If you want to speed it up, use your breath. Beautiful. Continue. Last 20 seconds. And bring those wrists to touch, elbows up. You should feel this through your armpits. Hold that posture. Take the deep inhale. Hold the breath. Squeeze Mula Bandha. Pull the navel in. We're holding this one as long as everyone personally can. You have to release, you open the arms up, you sweep the field, and you bring your hands back to your lap, but hold it, squeeze as long as you can. As we wait for everyone, the hands feel into the thighs, just simply come into alignment and breathe. Integrate the effects of the posture and feel the spaciousness around your neck, your ears, your head. Tune into that arc line from ear to ear. This crown that you wear, this radiant halo of light. Bring your hands into fists, interlaced onto your lap, creating this strong mudra. Now the next posture, we are basically clearing the whole front of our field from root to the crown, clearing and expanding the Auric Body. So it's going to be up and down. Let's start off a little slow. Up, down. And it goes all the way up. You're going to feel it in your armpits. Inhale up, exhale down. You can use the music, you can use your breath. We're going to speed it up. third eye, your face is still soft, your tongue is in the soft palate. This is all about your field, your protection, your projection. Give me 30 more seconds, as strong as you can. Then let's inhale together. Hold the breath. Reach up. Pull up. Squeeze Mula Bandha. I want this energy to go all the way to the crown. Activating all of these beautiful 10 bodies. Release the fingers as you keep squeezing and holding, like you're lifting yourself up, reaching towards the heavens. The crown is high. Hold the navel more. And then turn the palms out, and as we release, so slowly. This time, you're expanding your field, your vitality, your expression, your frequency, radiating from your energy centers through the physical body out into the auric body. When the hands touch the earth and the fingertips touch the earth, ground. What is the subtle energy that you are giving off? How bright is your radiance? Breathe. To do to move to the next posture is to come into easy pose and have your hands on your knees. So find that without opening the eyes if you can. Keep that energy in you. Come into a half lotus if you like, a full lotus, or just easy pose, hands on the knees. We're going to inhale, bring the left shoulder up, exhale, the right comes up. It's strong, it's fast, it's powerful. Again, working on that arc line. Let me just get us a little bit of music here. Yes. Okay, oopsies. Okay, inhale left, exhale right. It's a fast breath, like a breath of fire. Kundalini with me a lot. This is an example of how we can speed up, lessening the times for a class and packing it in. This is normally an hour and a half class. We're doing it in an hour so we can meditate fully, tapping into these equinox energies. So give it everything you've got. Rather than 3 minutes, we've been doing a minute and a half for each posture. Always cutting equally across the board. We reduce the times. You also always know if there's a kriya you love, you can ask me to send it to you. You can always break it down into a smaller class. I just like to teach the switch. Inhale right, exhale left. Those shoulders are coming up strong and sturdy to the ears. As far as you can. Let it go. New year, new experience. We are the sum of the lessons we've learned from our challenges. We are not defined by them. I heard a beautiful quote the other day. Not sinking into old problems. They're only memories. The challenges that we face are simply memories stored. They're not guiding you or dictating you today. Look at the lessons learned. Look at our wisdom gained, and we take that lightly on the next path, the next step forward. And inhale, both shoulders up towards the ears. Hold the breath, squeeze, Mula Bandha. Bring those shoulders up higher, 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 higher. Squeeze, pull that navel in. And when we do let this go, not yet, but when we do, I want you to move those shoulders down, literally 0.5 millimeter by 0.5 millimeter, so slow that you feel the full clarity and extension of your neck. Speak the truth, but also hear the truth. Let them slide. And as your shoulders slide down, reach the crown up, elongate so beautifully. Now, we let the elbows drop, the hands are on the knees or on the thighs. Spine fully elongated. We have 26 frogs and 26 frogs only to do, but before we do it, I want you to tune into the energy of the sacral chakra. For women, it's the womb space. Men, this beautiful watery space below the navel. Orange, water, sexual energy, creativity, and passion. When we are out of balance, it causes issues with the upper chakras because we're meant to use this energy down here to balance and activate all of that creativity and passion throughout the body. This posture does exactly that. So let's come standing. You can be 13 if 26 is too much, but the goal is 26. Kundalini frogs. We have our feet out and our heels come together. Our hands hold us here in front. This is our inhale, full expression. I want you to make sure today you really do fullest expression, opening through the throat chakra. Sorry, this is your exhale. The inhale, we flip the energy up from that lower triangle up and over. We bring our head towards the knees and we let it all drop down. Exhale, release. Beautiful. And it can be a cat-cow or anything, but this is, we're bringing the heels together. Perfect. Yeah, beautiful, guys. up and over. 13 or 26. I'd say today, maybe do it a little slower than you normally do. Feel the tilt, feel the shift. Let that energy flow. How many you do on the last one, I want you to inhale up, hold, squeeze Mula Bandha as far and long as you can. We will meet in easy pose with our hands in Gyan Mudra when everyone is finished. You have all the time in the world. Shake it off for a minute, do it. Take your time. Everybody at their own pace. And when you come down, you're coming into a posture you can easily sit in for the next 30 minutes because we are meditating today. Before we begin, I want you to feel into all 10 of those yogic bodies. Physical, how does it feel? Breathe. How's that pranic body moving and shifting through your physical body? How is it impacting your auric body? Positive mind, negative mind, neutral mind. Your arc lines, your subtle body, your radiant body, your soul. Now with the eyes closed, I invite you to simply listen. We begin with the meditation that is linked to this class. It's called the Laya yoga meditation. It creates a flow of energy completely through the body, out, around the body, and back in. So you're going to be activating energy up through the body, out the crown, letting it rain down on you, and then pulling it back up. So, ek, E-C-K. On the ek, you pull in on your Mula Bandha. It's like you're taking the energy, we're starting the process. Ong is your sacral chakra, Kar, your navel. It's Ek Ong Kaar, and on the you pull in on the navel and the diaphragm. That brings the energy of the lower triangle up, and it's like a circling in. So it's Ek, it's like a circle of energy, Ong Kaar, we pull up in the navel and the diaphragm. Sat is your heart, Sat Ta Nam, your throat chakra, chin, Jalandhara Bandha is engaged. That brings it up. Siree is your third eye. Wha opens your crown chakra. On the Hay Guroo.
I found this on the web for your third eye.
That was Siree. On the Hay Guroo. On the Hay Guroo, the energy comes out the crown. We release, the chin lifts gently up, the diaphragm releases, the root releases, and we let the energy come down, raining upon us, pooling down to Mother Earth, and then again. So it's Ek Ong Kaar, Satanama, Siree Wha, Hay Guroo. We're going to be doing this. This brings the energy up, around, out, everything. It is so beautiful. Let's go ahead. I'm going to do this with a beautiful chant. This is 11 minutes. And then we shift into our healing. Hands are in Gyan Mudra, thumb and index touch, arms are straight, spine is straight. Let's do it. Hay Guroo, Ek Ong Kaar, Satanama, Siree Wha. 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 Hay Satanama, Siree Wha, Hay Guroo Ek Ong Kaar, 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 Satanama, Siree Wha, Hay Guroo. One more. Ong Kaar, Satanama, Siree Wha, Hay Guroo. Take a deep inhale. Hold the breath. Pull Mula Bandha. Hold the diaphragm. Reach the crown up, tilt the chin. Light yourself up. Open up that 1,000-petaled lotus, creating a beautiful connection up to the divine. And when you release, that beautiful light just rains down upon you. Keep it open and open up the channel of energy down to the mother. A pillar of light from the center of the earth to the center of heaven. Your heart is the central point. And it's in this type of flow that we tap into the healing energy of Ra, Ma, Da, Sa, Se, So, Hung, calling on the sun, the moon, the earth, the infinite within, the infinite above. So hung, I am thou, and peace is within me. So we call on all of the celestial light and the peace above and the peace within to create healing energy, and we're going to use it to heal ourselves, to send healing out to those we love, out to the planet, and out to the collective. So you place your left hand on your heart, your right hand, the elbow drops, and the palm faces out. We're going to be chanting from the heart. It's Ra, Ma, Da, Sa, Sa, Se, So, Hum. And that's creating the energy, then we pull it back to our hearts, and then we begin again. If your arm gets tired, you can just do very small movements. We are here again for 11 minutes, 7 minutes. We will see how we go. Let me just get this. Okay. And you're creating and building energy through this, through your chanting, through your singing. Perfect your posture, stay strong, and we'll begin. Surrounded by white healing light and becoming fully healed throughout the body and your field. Visualize anyone that you know that needs healing, that needs love and light. Perhaps there are a few, and we place them here and we see them being fully healed, filled with light as we chant for them. hold the vibration of this healing mantra in your being. Release the breath. Keep the hands on the heart. As we close our session with the long-time sun, we'll sing again for ourselves. Then we'll open our hands to sing for one another. We'll raise our hands to the collective to send out that healing light, and then we'll bring our hands back into prayer to close in our highest truth with 4 Satnams. Truth is my name. First, again, we have to take care of us, keep our lights bright, keep our channels clear, so we can radiate out to the world, to those we love, to those in need.
May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Satnam. Satnam.
Take a nice long deep inhale, bring your prayer up as you hold the breath. May all beings know peace. May all yoga practice contribute to the well-being of all. As we exhale, we bring our prayer through the chakras. You can join me or repeat after me. Peace to all, light to all, truth to all, and love to all. We bow down, giving thanks to Mother Earth and Father Sky, blessing you and blessing your prayers. Thanking you so much for joining me today. I invite you to quietly rise up. I just have a little special thing I want to do. Coming up with your hands in prayer. I selected a card for the group at the very beginning, and I just want to read it to you so you can take this message out with you today in your highest vibration. Following the truth, following my truth, believing in and following my inner truth helps me to live an authentic and empowered life. So may we all follow our truth. How perfect. Let's greet one another with a Satnam. 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 Oh, yay. Oh, I am cold. Oh, Satnam. Let me just bring my beautiful group over here. To my beautiful group over here. If you're online, happy solstice. Please join us live sometime. You are always welcome.